Alright gang, welcome to CET2792. This will be a short, sweet, to the point video to talk about course navigation, what's where, what are we going to do, and how to get started. Now, I'm going to add some things over to the left. I'll have announcements over here, and I think I need to get rid of syllabus. So there's some things I'll modify here on the left, and beyond that, to the right in Canvas, you'll see the things that are coming up, what you have to do. These dates are probably not right. They may or may not be at the time of my recording, but when the course starts, you'll see what's due and when, based on what I have populated into the course. So, first and foremost, there's a link to the syllabus, some information about me, and if you need some help, I'll add in a Zoom link over here on the left in the event that I record some Zoom videos or have some live lectures. I don't necessarily plan on it, but there may be one at some point. So if we click on this first tile, this is the Module 1 tile where we need to start. We're dealing with Windows Server 2022 in this course. So we're going to start out talking about what a network operating system is. You should have completed the prerequisite courses for this course. You've got an understanding of what a network is, subnetting, a variety of different things. I will talk about those requisite skills in Lecture 1-2. That's the Chapter 1 or Module 1 lecture. Then I've got some other tabs here that as we navigate, we click on them. Here's where you're at now, but if we clicked on Lecture 1-2, there's the Module 1 lecture, a little bit about it, what it is. Module 2, I should say Module 1-3 lecture or video. Here we talk about what IT is and what its role in business. These are external links, external resources that I'm adding in to give perspective on why are we here, what are we doing. And these last two video links, this one I got a link here for you to go to a series to refresh and maybe get prepared if you're not 100% prepared for the course. Here's a number of videos in a video series to prep for the Network Plus certification. And this is something that, in a sense, you should be ready for or have already completed coming into this course. And then here's a deep dive into the OSI model and how things work relative to the operating systems interacting over a network. So there's our videos. Here's the one that you should be watching right now. And with that said, what is it we need to get done here in this module? Well, first and foremost, we need to take the attendance verification quiz. Because if you haven't completed that, you'll be withdrawn from the course by a specific date. It's just no questions asked. You have to do this first. There are things you'll have to be ready for, and I'll talk about them here shortly. Here's a link to the text. The text for this course is free. I've got part of a subscription through publisher O'Reilly to where you have access via this link to all of the O'Reilly resources for free. I'm going to be using more than just the textbook link that you have available here and the textbook that I talk about in these course resources here. Now, tips, tricks, insights for this module. This is not current. This is something I will be updating based on your feedback from this Module 1 reflection. Each reflection, I then compile the data, the responses from you, and I populate these. It's the first iteration of this course in the 2022 version of Server and in this format. So I don't have any data to piggyback off of. I don't know how long it's going to take you to go through this. I don't think this module will be very long, but depending on how prepped you are for it, could be pretty quick. The homework is short, sweet, to the point. I talk about it in the lecture. Discussions. For the discussions, I really want you to bring something to the table. I don't look at this as, here's a specific discussion topic, and I want everybody to talk about the same thing, and it ends up everybody's repeating themselves. That's not the discussions that I want in this course. I want you to go find something that will contribute to either one, the module that we're going through, 2, the topics that we're covering, 3, a resource that will help the course itself, or other students within the course. It will enhance or support their understanding of a given topic. So you're going outside of the course and finding resources that help you and help others. There's a rationale behind this that most won't understand straight out of the gate, but essentially what I'm wanting you to do is become familiar with avenues of information. Over the course of this course and other courses that you may interact with me in, I want you to become familiar with finding good quality sources of knowledge beyond this course. I'm only here to the end of this semester. You still need good sources of information and knowledge beyond the end of this semester. That's what I want you becoming comfortable with finding and qualifying. Is this good info or is this bad info? Is this important to me or does it mean nothing to me? That's one of the things that you're doing in these discussions. So you're going to bring something into the discussion. I'm not looking for MLA, IEEE, APA. I'm not looking for all of that. I'm looking for a discussion as if we were in the classroom together. So you'll bring something to the table and you'll comment on at least 2 other contributions from others. And I would hope that it's more than thanks, Jane, as a response. That's great, but we need to be engaging with each other. That's the whole rationale behind the discussion, is for everybody to engage with each other as well as engage with outside entities, outside resources. The homework that you've got for Module 1 is questions at the end of the chapter. The attendance verification quiz, I'm going to pop through that here in a second. And the reflection, there is no incorrect response in here. This is either you did it or you don't. They're all due the same day, or I should say they all close the same day, December 3rd. First one's due on a specific day. It may be the 10th. I'm not sure yet, but it will be over there on the right hand side of the screen. So when you go in to do one of these reflections, they're all identical. What you learn from this module in the future career and how we use it. These are things that I want you to go reflect on what we dealt with, what worked, what didn't work. If things didn't go smooth, what could we do to make it better? Did you find something outside? So the stuff from the discussions included here. And on a scale of 1 to 5, how tough was this module for you? How much time did you spend on it? And was time management an issue? And it's just, is there anything else that I may need to know? I go through these, I pull them all down into a spreadsheet, and I can go through them, and I can see, based on what's here, who's struggling, why they're struggling, what can I do? I don't want to wait till the end of the semester to find out how tough the course was or issues that existed. I want to be able to address them in real time. Okay. So this is, as soon as you submit it, you're good. You get points for submitting it. Please respond to it in the way that is expected. And the other thing that we've got to take care of is this attendance verification quiz. Like I said, everything else in the course depends on you having completed this. You can't get to the next module. There's things you won't be able to do until you complete this attendance verification quiz. You'll click on that. Already completed it, but here's the questions. Are you familiar with the academic integrity, ethical standards of the college, plagiarism, formatting and citation if this is something that is not created by you? You've sourced it from somewhere else. Have you reviewed the syllabus? You understand about the course materials, how to access them, announcements. Like I said, I'm putting a link over on the left for that. And any accessibility issues that may exist. If you haven't reached out to the Center for Student Accessibility and need to, please do. I've got a link there for you. And it's just go through, answer these questions. Once you submit it, boom. If you got a 10 on that score, and that's all this is just acknowledging that you're aware of what we're talking about here in this first module. Okay? So, with that said, I'll see you deeper into Module 1 on the lecture video and beyond. All right, welcome to the course.